This video is sponsored by Mark 7 Car Wash Equipment, providing clean, dry, shiny cars for over 50 years. Visit mark7.net for more information.
Welcome back to another episode of Unscripted, Carwash.com's video interview series that connects you with market leaders. On today's Unscripted video, we're happy to welcome in Jeff Fields, President, Owner, and CEO of Cheetah Clean Auto Wash. Hello, Jeff, and it's nice to see you.
Hello, Rich. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for doing the interview. I wanted to catch up with you, Jeff, to follow up on a press release that we actually posted on carwash.com not too long ago. And it was the announcement of the groundbreaking of Cheetah Clean Auto Wash, opening up or beginning construction on a mega site in Kentucky, which, as I understand, is scheduled to be completed by the end of this year. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes, we will have it open this year if the weather permits, right?
It's always the tricky part, right?
Yes.
So I've spoken with a few operators around the world, Jeff, and it seems that the U.S. actually inspires a lot of car wash operators around the world to update their equipment and up their game. But in this case, this mega site was inspired by a trip that you took in 2016 to a European-based car wash. So why was that visit so impactful for your plans, Jeff? And in what ways will this new Bowling Green site either be similar or in any ways different from Mr. Wash in Germany?
Yeah, well, thanks. Have to give a hat tip to the International Car Wash Association when they had the Car Wash Show Europe. I took them up on that. Actually traveled over there and toured various different car washes, and just I grew up in the full service industry, traditional full service, and after that car wash show in Europe, I really found the sophistication, the size, the technology in the European car washes were just different, and in some ways I think better than what we have here in the States. We've been taught, or I've been taught to believe that full service is dead. You know, traditional full service is, I would say, for the most part. But in Europe, you know, the interior cleaning service is thriving, you know, and they're using the belted technology, you know, and some of the car wash technology and stuff were very inspiring as well.
Okay, yeah, I want to talk about that belted conveyor system a little later on in the interview. But you know, as we noted in the press release, this new site is planned to be over 10,000 square feet and include a 140-foot tunnel. So, how long did it take to find the right site for this mega project, and what made the chosen location ideal for this mega project?
Yeah, well, obviously the size, got to have over a couple acres, or, you know, to do the project. We've actually looked at doing the smallest site that's possible. You know, we've gone and developed sites that have gone on to like a half-acre lot. And so we've kind of accomplished that. So we wanted to bring this mega site to our portfolio, and it took a while to find the right site, but luckily, you know, it was in the stars for us that the location was available, because it is hard to find a great site of that size that's economical, that's in the right area for you. So it was tough, but we found it, and we're looking forward to getting the project moving.
All right, sounds good. So we just mentioned the conveyor belt system just now, and the plans for this new site will include not one but actually two belted conveyor systems, which I understand is going to be a first in the county. So what considerations and what benefits were realized when researching these systems, and how do you feel that they'll add to the customer experience?
Yeah, well, if you know about traditional full service, you know, the customer exits the car, the associates or employees move the car, load it onto the conveyor, pull it off of the conveyor. So there's a lot of movement of the car, and there's a lot of liability. Being in the business, you know, for 40 years, we've seen cars take off, sudden acceleration issues, driver error, and, you know, there's a lot of exposure. There's people that have, you know, had accidents and incidents, that have resulted in fatalities. So we wanted to eliminate that, and the belt does that. The customer stays in control of their car. We are no longer moving the vehicle at all. The other neat feature that I think the belt brings to the table is it's a management function, where when the car hits the belt, there's an allotted amount of time. The attendants know that they have that certain amount of time to perform the duty. So instead of having a manager pushing on people to get, the service done in a certain amount of time, they're automatically trained to do that in a natural way because of their experience on the belt.
Okay, understood. Now, in addition to having a state of the art car wash planned here for this mega site, I understand that this new location will also be the new headquarters for Cheetah Clean Auto Wash. What amenities can employees and industry partners expect when visiting?
Yeah, it's going to be around 6,500 square feet. We're playing around with the idea of adding some detail bays. We know we're going to move our corporate headquarters over there. Currently, our accounting department and operations and marketing department are in different buildings. So we're really looking forward to bringing them all into one area. We'd love to have a training room where we can get all of our associates together. Right now, we have about 60 associates over 4 locations. So finding a room and a space for that is sometimes challenging. But we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a nice facility. We hope you guys come and check it out.
Yeah, sounds awesome. So obviously, Jeff, you mentioned that you've been in the industry for a number of years here, but these past 2 years, obviously, still dealing with the ripple effects of a global pandemic. Are there any lessons that you and your management team learned throughout these past 2 years that maybe you did not know or previously realize about your employees, customers, or the car wash industry in general?
Yes, I think that the pandemic has proven that the car wash industry is not just recession proof, but pandemic proof. What we learned about our associates is we really learned the character of our associates through all of that. I mean, it was tough times for all of us, and the people's character really shined through all of that as we had to modify how we operated. The industry itself, as far as coming together and supporting one another and finding out that we could be essential workers as well. I think that was a great benefit. But I think it's just luck is a lady for us all in the industry, in the sense that this is such an exciting time for us because the resiliency of our product and businesses.
All right. Well, it sounds like the new mega site. It sounds like it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to look at the photos of it, Jeff. So please keep in touch. And again, thanks for doing this interview with carwash.com.
Thank you, Rich.